He opened his lunchbox and it was empty again, but this time something inside him broke. What he didn't know was this empty box would become the biggest blessing of his life. Ravi was a 12-year-old boy from a small town in India. His clothes were often too big, his shoes had holes, and his lunchbox, almost always empty. Every day at school during lunch break, Ravi would quietly sneak away to the playground while his classmates opened their tiffins, packed with parathas, chocolates, and fruits. He'd sit under the old peepal tree, pretending to be full. But there was no self-pity in his eyes. He had learned to smile, even on a hungry stomach. His mother, a domestic helper, worked 2 jobs. His father had passed away when Ravi was just 5. She tried her best, but sometimes food just wasn't enough for both of them. One day, during the school's annual lunch-sharing event, Ravi's secret came out. His teacher asked him to share what he had brought. Ravi froze. Some boys laughed, whispering, "Maybe he brought invisible food again." Ashamed, he ran to the restroom and cried quietly. That night, Ravi looked at his mum's tired hands serving him the last piece of roti, and for the first time he asked, "Ma, why don't you eat first?" She smiled and said, "Because I'm already full, and when you smile." That night, Ravi didn't cry. He made a decision. From the next day, Ravi stopped hiding. He started studying harder than ever. He began helping his classmates, staying after school to teach juniors, and even cleaning up the schoolyard quietly. His kindness started attracting attention. One day, a teacher called him aside and asked, "Why do you always help others without expecting anything back?" Ravi replied simply, "Because someone at home gives me everything and never asks for anything." His words traveled. A few months later, a local NGO offered him a full scholarship and a meal plan. But Ravi did something unexpected. He asked if the school could also give a job to his mother in the canteen. They did. Now, every lunch break, Ravi sat proudly in the canteen, not because of the food, but because his mother was feeding others. Years passed. Ravi went on to become a civil servant. He started a foundation that provided meals and books to underprivileged kids. But he never forgot one thing, the empty tiffin box. He kept that same lunchbox, slightly dented, still clean, in a glass case on his desk. Under it, a small note read, "This box taught me hunger, humility, and the importance of gratitude." Morale. Gratitude isn't about what we have. It's about recognizing what others give us silently, every single day. So next time you sit for a meal, pause for a second. Who made that food possible? Who gave up something so you could have enough? What's one thing in your life you've taken for granted, but now feel grateful for? Comment below. Let's spread the power of gratitude. I remember walking these halls with empty pockets but a heart full of dreams. Never underestimate the power of your own story. Each of you has something special to offer the world. Believe it, nurture it. Look at you now, a beacon for others. It was all worth it. Only because you showed me the way, Ma, Ravi realized that with every meal shared, a bit of love was spread into the world, and perhaps a lunchbox wasn't just a box, but a vessel of hope. Thanks to you, I can dream of a better future for my children. The journey was never easy, but together we can accomplish much. Remember, each of you has the strength to turn an empty box into a fountain of hope. It's incredible how much impact a single idea can have. Ideas bloom when watered with love and action. Who would have thought the boy with an empty tiffin would feed so many? Sometimes it takes an empty start to realize the fullness of giving. Children, do you know this tree witnessed my dreams? And now it sees them come to life through each of you. Will we see our dreams come true too, Uncle? Absolutely. Dream big, work hard, and be kind. The world needs your dreams, and one day you'll be the light for others. Everyone has a story that can inspire change. What's yours? Share it, and let's build a future of compassion and understanding together. I want to tell the world about my father, who worked 2 shifts so I could go to school. That's a story of strength and sacrifice. Never underestimate its power. This journey from an empty lunchbox to a hall filled with awards showcases not just success, but a legacy of giving. New generations will always bring fresh dreams. We must nurture them the way our elders did for us. Sir, do you think I can make a difference like you did? Yes. Each of us has a spark. It's up to you to let it shine bright, no matter the odds.